Hey, we back in the lab after 3 years. I ain't make a video like this in 3 years. Y'all see practice mode is here. And I'm going to say this, before you leave this video, you will 100% leave with something that you didn't know before you came in here. Before you leave, man, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Let's go for 500. We hit 500 thumbs up. The first thing I want to let you guys know is home field abilities. You probably heard me say this once before, but to everyone new that's coming around and don't know about that, every team, when they are at home, they have certain abilities. The Falcons and the Ravens have the best ones as far as pass defense. Okay, so if you pick the Falcons and Ravens and you're at home, you can improve pass defense. That's big. That's big. So when you run man, they're going to stick like glue even more. When you run zone, they're going to play better. I mean, it's in the actual ability, right? But let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Now, when it comes to the defense, right, I'm not going to go technical with it. I'm not going to go to the depth chart and set guys up. You should already know how to do that, okay? So whatever team you got, put the right guys in the right position. You got a fast corner, put them on the outside or match them up with the fastest receiver. You know, that's common sense. I don't got to go through all that, and I ain't going through all that because y'all should already know how to do that. So here we go. I had to change the playbook. We had the wrong defensive playbook, but we in the multiple D right now, okay? It's going to be dime 3-2. Some dime formations, you can put a wide receiver at safety. So if you got a guy like Mike Evans, you can put Mike Evans at safety, have him on the back end. You can use him in the back end. That's big depending on how your team is, you know, fit. But if I'm playing with Tampa, definitely going to have Mike Evans back there. Maybe Xavier Worthy with the Chiefs because you can use him. You know, it's going to be a certain package you can put in. It should say cornerback safety or cornerback switch, something like that. I don't know particularly what dime formation it is, but I'm focused out of dime 3-2, but I do want to throw that tip out there because that changes a lot. Also, with some dime formation, you can put a middle linebacker at D tackle. So depending on how your team is, you can make shift around certain things. This is my settings when I come out in this. Auto flip, off, that's it. I don't touch any zones. I don't even sort by speed on cornerback matchups, none of that. But we're going to come out in cover 2 man. So the primary zone we're going to focus on is a simple seam flat. Before I get to the seam flat, let me show y'all. When you come out and run man defense, typically, this is what somebody's going to do. They're going to go out there, they're going to press, they're going to play outside or play inside. It really doesn't matter. Let's play outside. Now I'm going to put George Kittle on a whip route. Once I put Kittle on the whip, that's one of the best man beaters, right? A whip. So let's take a look at what happens on the right side of the field. Kittle gets a separation, kind of a bad pass lead. But when you run a whip against man, it's hard to beat. You can play either which way. I can play back. Let's play back, put him on the whip. Ball's going to be hype. Kittle going to put his foot in the ground. Good catch. And that's money. Play back, never going to play inside. Again, a whip route is just money against man. It's money. All day, every day, you're going to have it. Let's do a corner route real quick. And I want to emphasize the outbreaking routes. All right, we can do a corner. Boom, look at the corner route. Ball's going to be hype. Take a look at Kittle. The separation we get from the corner. Okay, easy man beating route. We do another corner route. Again, watch Kittle, bro. I mean, man beaters, right? Man beaters. Good catch. Now, let me tell you something. The easiest way to stop outbreaking routes from the slot is just a simple seam flat. Remember how I showed y'all the whip route got loose, the corner route got loose? Now what I do is I come out and I put them on a seam flat. We're going to focus on the right side right now, and then we're going to do it to the left side as well, okay? What a seam flat does, no matter the route, the DB will be on the outside hip of the receiver. Okay, it don't matter. Watch, if I run a whip route, I'm going to be facing the whip. I'm going to be facing it, easy pick. Out routes, I'm going to be facing it. Remember the whip? The whip kill man. Watch the whip route now. He stays right in front of it, and it's easy. Let's run it again. Whip route, boom. Easy money. What I'm going to do is, you can press, you don't have to press, but the seam flat is going to take care of business. You can guess past all that. But at the end of the day, I'm going to hike the ball. He's going to face him every time. Now, the best thing about what you're seeing is I'm not even done yet. Let's run them corner routes because I can't emphasize enough. Corner route, boom. All right, we're running the corner. We're going to go ahead and seam flat him. That's it. He's on the seam flat. Now watch the corner route. He's going to play on the outside of the corner. Easy. Remember, he was getting killed running man with the corner route. You run the seam flat. I can do this all day, but I'm trying to emphasize the seam flat. It's just what you want to do if you want to run man. Running stock man is cool, but you got to modify it a little bit. As you can see on the outside, no matter what, if he throws the corner route, it's a pick. It's an easy interception. Now, when we ran man, even when we played outside, the corner route got loose because once that receiver put his foot in the ground, I mean, that's how you beat man. You know, you can back a corner route running man, but if you know he's going to run an outbreaking route, outs, whips, corner routes, deep out routes, I'm going to have this out route all the way back there just to prove y'all This is no joke. Seam flat, one thing you can do is bait the opponent. You see how I can go shade outside and I can shade inside. You want to shade inside. The reason why you want to shade inside because it's bait. If your opponent sees that you're shading inside, what's he going to do? He's going to put that receiver on some type of corner out whip route. He's going to try to go to the outside. But it's bait because the seam flat is automatically going to get to the outside hip. So now I know that you probably running a corner, whip, out, deep out, whatever it is, and I still got you. When you play inside, the outside receivers, well, we're playing them inside. So if they're on a deep in route, slant, stuff like that, deep post, we're still bagging that because we're playing inside. So it's like a double whammy. Here it is right here, playing outside, playing inside. Now, you see that deep route by George Kittle. Let's hike the football. Watch Simmons stay on the outside. Simmons is staying on the outside. Easy. Every single time that will happen. So now if I'm setting this up for real, this is how I am in game. In game, this is how I'm doing it. Boom, boom. This is how we running it. Easy. 2 seam flat, that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, you can play outside, but it's no point. You want to bait your opponent. But playing outside, it's over with. It's done. So we can have out route. We can have the corner route. Let's take a look at both these routes when I hike the ball. Look at both of the defenders. Did you see AJ Terrell just now? Bang, over, strap, nothing to talk about. Let's take a look at Deebo Samuel real quick. Look at this, man. Man defense cannot play like that. You see how he hikes it? Staying right on the outside of him. Or you want to run the out route? Boom, I'm looking at you. That's a pick. Click on pick, easy. Let's take a look at the right side of the field. Look at him. Simmons, boom, on the outside. Want to run that corner route? I got you. Easy. Now, another thing you need to know is your abilities on the team. Mid-zone does activate because it is a flat. So if you have man-beating receivers out here, your man-beating abilities will not activate against this coverage because we're not playing man. But mid-zone will activate. Flat zone, any zone KO will activate. So now you got improved reactions on top of a guy basically playing man on somebody. So it's like a double whammy. Let's run a curl route, right? If we run a curl route, let's put Simmons on the seam flat. Even if he catches the football, it's going to be a knockout. So hike the football. Take a look at him. KO. Now let's play man defense. Run the curl. Take a look at Kittle. Kind of bad, but look at that. It's a catch. It's a catch. It's going to happen all the time. Not all the time, but he got short end. So Kittle has an ability that's going to help him catch those type of passes in those situations. Again, bad pass, but he caught the ball again. We can put a hitch route on the field. Let's see what the hitch route does. That separation catches the ball. Now, if I put this guy on the seam flat, now it's going to be a KO. Let's run that hitch route again, right? Here go to hitch, playing back, KO. Because he has mid-zone KO. This is the best zone you can do running man defense because he's going to man with him. Don't be scared. If you run a streak, you run a streak. We're about to get to that in a minute. But let's go ahead and run that curl route. Boom. This is that curl route again. Let's put Simmons on a seam flat. Now, you can play outside. You can play inside. It don't really matter because, again, when the ball is hiked, take a look at the zone. Mid-zone KO. Oh, he almost picked that. AJ Terrell does not have a zone KO, like mid-zone KO. So let's run the curl to the left. Comes back, he catches the ball. Okay, that's going to happen a lot if you don't have a KO because the curl route is a good route right here if you have the seam flat. But to have the KO on the field changes everything, right? So let's stem this curl route right here. Ball's going to be hiked. Ball is thrown. Ball is dropped. Let's talk about what really happens sometimes. Now, I'm going to put George Kittle on a streak. We're going to have Simmons in the seam flat. Let me tell y'all why this is so glitchy. I really can't use the word glitchy, but take a look at this. We got him on the streak, right? Goes down the field. That's cool. Let me tell y'all what just happened. So take a look at this. A streak. This is a streak. That's it. He's running inside the 30, but watch how Simmons bumps into the streak. And he really turns it into a fade. We started inside the numbers and he's going to bump him and go outside the numbers. The reason why this is so big because you see he's doing that because he's trying to get to the outside hip of the receiver, and in that process really pass interference, throwing off the route for real. I mean, I guess the last thing I can do is run a smart routed corner route, press seam flat, ball is hiked. See how he just stays on the outside, bruh. I can't stress it enough. When you're coming out and you're dealing with guys in the seams, you have to run the seam flat. Let's take a look at it. On him like that, what other zone playing that? None. being at the middle of the field is your weakness is why I simply hook curl. You know, I'll bring a guy down, boom. This is how we gonna run it in real life. Well, this is real life, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. This is how I'll be ran. You can rush two if you want, depending on a lot of situations, man. You can do what you want. You can contain, spread the D-line. Now, once you put the ends in the game, let's run in routes, let's run slants. Let's run a flat. This is what can happen here, though, because they're playing on the outside. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at what just happened. This is crazy, man. I've been trying to tell people, bro, the defense is really like that. Let's take a look at this. I put him on a smart routed in route about 15 yards down the field. You see, he's trying to get to the outside, but he's also running into the route. This messed everything up. Look at it. It's over with. You know, it's done. It's done right there. So that what happened. I told you about the gliding on the offensive player. And then this is the seam flat. Remember? The seam flat. Now, normally, he will have inside leverage. That was a good play by Terrell. But normally, they're going to have inside leverage because you're playing on the outside. That's why I like to have a hook, and I'll bring the other safety down. Now, before we switch formations, just modify the man defense. You don't have to run stock man. I'll do something like this. Boom, boom, just like that, right? I'll put the two seam flats out there, and I'll put this guy right in the middle. Boom. I'll do something just like that. This is coverage because the seam flat is going to guard the outs. Like, you don't need to play a cloud flat because the outside is done, bro. The outside is done. You run the corner route in there, it's done. So you can really just, I guess, put them on a hard flat for, I don't know. And I said a hard flat for something. You got the two safeties in the back end manned up on the outside. So in case you try to run like anything like a post route, we got inside leverage on that. So let's draw up some route combos, right? Let's put them on the out, two out. Let's put this guy on the post route. Post route. Let's do a route combo here. Let's put him on a, let's try a comeback or something. I don't know, but let's hike the football. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I don't think anybody was open at all, for real. Because you got to understand, don't be scared because you don't see any blue in the back end. It's okay, bro. This is coverage. You got to know what the zones do. The seam flats, they're going to guard the outside. Up, and if you pay attention, this will happen right here again. He bumped into Kittle. This disrupted the out route. See that? So now he couldn't put his foot in the dirt to get that separation because he's trying to play him running to the outside. And that's literally, really, you can say it's pass interference. He's bumping into him. If you throw that, it's a pick every time. But it's bait because it's going to, if he anticipate that dude to break out like that, whole time he's disrupting the route. Remember, this is an out route. But he kind of turns it into a fade. Look, already at the 20, he turns it in, and then look, that's a pick. So let's take a look what's going on over here. The safety manned up on him. Take a look at this. Got him. That's the bag. Let's take this guy. I'm supposed to be guarded, so I'm not worried about him being open. Let's take a look at Devo Sam. Face guarding him. Easy. Let's take a look at the post route. Guarded. Easy. Straps. Okay, that's how you modify. You just want to play differently. Like, I might come out. Well, I hate that ball on offense. I might come out and run that seam flat combination, but I also might do this. Boom, hard flat over there, that. But again, you don't really need flat for that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? But you can run it like that. Boom. You can have a hook curl. I can take this guy and use a him. Don't forget the seam flat on the right side because he's in the slot. You can do this. You can go ahead and contain. You can do shit like this. This is how you take your defense to another level. I'm really here to emphasize the seam flat because the seam flat is what makes man defense go to another level. The guys that are going to hurt you if somebody comes out and tries to beat man are always going to be them slot guys, man. So let's call this timeout. Let's pick a different formation, right? So now we're in trade wide flex. If we put a seam flat on the left side of the field, it's going to be 15. So if I put a seam flat by my boy Simmons, you see Simmons right here, he will automatically go to the guy that Terrell's guarding. So since I know that, you have to know this when you run this, I can put this guy vert hook, seam flat, and I can man up, circle, just like that. Now, personally, I would have Bates in the middle of the field because he has deep end zone KO. You need that. But you can do a lot of things with that, right? Now, if I have my fastest corner on the outside on, I don't know, 18 over there, then we can put him on outside third. So you can run something like this. You know, I'll probably go ahead and do something like that. It all depends, right? But what I want y'all to see is watch the seam flat follow 15. Watch him go all the way over there. And he actually got bumped as well. So that made it even better. So let's take a look at that in the replay. It's always going to be the slot receivers, okay? So let's take a look at 15. Ball is hiked. You see how Simmons went off of 14. He went all the way over here. And guess what side he's playing on? The outside of the receiver, bro. Now, I got the vert hook right here. This vert hook did very good, bumping him. Boom. And also, it's a vert hook, so it's going to play. Over here, I got that side of the field with 2-7, so we're not worried about that. Your fastest guy you want right there, but good job by Simmons getting over here. This was straight man defense, and again, man's going to kill you like that, right? So if you really want to just copy this route combo, this is how you beat something like that. Let's do the same thing, right? Chris Conley over there, outside third, right? We're on outside third. We're going to put Simmons on boom. You can put him in a hard flat and do all that good stuff. This is how it's going to look. So let's hike the football here. Let's put 15 on a corner route. Yeah, let's put 15 on the corner route. Let's see if he can get over there. Let's take a look. Well, that means it's perfect. Just perfect. And now we got a cornerback that's spying. That's crazy, right? We got a cornerback that's playing, look like he's manned up on a guy in the slot. He's going to spy on the quarterback. That's good to have during certain situations. You see how he moved over? And y'all know sometimes those spies play coverage. So if he throws it across the middle, you got a DB that can jump. But let's take a look at what happened here. Remember I told you how the defender can run into the wide receiver? It happened again. Simmons coming all the way from over there. Watch him. You see this? This is a corner route. This corner route looks trash, right? It's like he's gliding because what is Simmons doing? He pushed the route early. The corner route is supposed to break ball right here. But he's going to push it early. And now it looks like he's gliding out. If he anticipates to throw that corner, it's a pick. Click on pick. Easy. But again, Terrell's a guy you don't have to do much with. So if we run this same route combo, who's going to hurt us? George Kittle looked like he was open on the flat all the time, right? So you can hard flat Terrell. You can hard flat him. You can do something like this. Boom, boom. And now let's see if Kittle, I wonder if he's going to be open. Let's see what the hard flat does. He's coming over. Hard flat does a good job. Hard flat does a good job. But if you want to just simply put AJ Terrell in a seam flat, he's going to guard it. So let's take a look at it. Just run a corner out, hike the ball, watch AJ glide into him. Instead of putting AJ on the seam, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to put you on the seam. That's going to throw the offensive player off because now I got a zone that's coming over there that's going to guard that. Now I can put this guy in a hook curl or a vert hook, put him on the mid read. That's how you adjust, bro. Okay. Now, if I put both of these guys on the seam flat, they're just going to guard the same dude. Okay. So let's take a look at Jennings. Both of them on the seam. Watch them just shoot over there. You feel me? So there's no point of putting two guys on seam flat. You know what I mean? It's not going to do anything but guard the same guy. It's like you're double teaming them. That's really it, man. I don't got nothing else to say. The seam flat is what you need to go ahead and know. That's the main thing from this video. And of course, the adjustments I just said, let's do something like this, right? Let's put AJ on a hard flat. Let's put this guy right here on a, let's put him on a outside third. You can have him on an inside quarter. It's really hard because everything on the outside is going to be covered. I can put him on a outside third, inside quarter. So I'll put him on a seam flat, hook curl. I can man the safety up right here. I can man him up with 14. This is how you play coverage, bro. This is called adjusting. This is called getting right, man. And I can just use this guy. I can come over here. You can do a lot of things, man. I can personally press him off the line when the ball is hiked to disrupt that. There's so much you can do. You know what I'm saying? So let's hike the ball. I don't even think I put any routes out here though, y'all. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to tell y'all boys. 500 likes on this video. I dropped the gym. We've been in the lab. That's why I give up 2.9 some a game. And a lot of guys quit. Let me tell you something. Once you get a turnover, manage the clock, they're going to quit the game. I'm on a 55-game win streak for a reason. You know, 55-0 right now. Only person undefeated on rank is me. So I'm telling y'all that for a reason. This defense will take you a long way. Appreciate the support. I'm going to catch y'all boys next time. I'm out.